How are you doing, guys? McCann here and welcome to another FIFA 21 video. It's currently 6:15 on Friday evening. I believe the Icon Swaps Batch 2 should be released, so we'll have a look at that. I'm pretty sure, or I'm actually more hopeful than anything, that Icon Moments have now dropped. I'm pretty sure this time last year was the time that they actually dropped the Icon Moments. So within the Icon Swaps 2, I'm hoping to see some Icon Moments that we can actually get access to, but I'm going to need to load up the game and see because I've not actually had a look. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to move that text as well. That's just the weekend league score for the day. So we do Icon Moments. 34 Icon Moment items are now added to the pool of players items available in packs for the remainder of FUT21. Mid icons are no longer available in packs. So I believe that actually means that mid and base icons are no longer in packs, and I believe that it's just prime and prime moments icons that come out for packs. I'm sure that's the case. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But we do have icon moments, guys, and we will load up FUTBin and have a look at a few of the icon moments, especially just a couple of players that I would like to obviously get access to, but I'm probably more than likely just going to be able to play with them on draft, but we'll have a look at them anyway. But obviously we have no room for racism, which is absolutely bang on. EA and the Premier League will not tolerate racism anywhere, and we are taking action to combat all forms of discrimination. Show your support with a new no room for racism FUT kit, tifo, stadium theme and badge in FIFA Ultimate Team. Available out until the 26th of March. Challenge it, report it, change it, and together we can make a positive impact. Absolutely spot on for EA. There is absolutely no room for racism in any walk of life. I am 100% behind that, and it'll be interesting to see how we get access to the kit, the tifo, the stadium theme and the badge. Might be an objective, it might be an SBC. So as I said in the intro screen, guys, 34 icon moments items are now added to the pool of players available in packs for the remainder of the FUT21. Mid icons are no longer available in packs, and then obviously the first part El Shari, which we have completed, and the team of the week is there. So I believe that could potentially be everything. Obviously we do have icon swaps batch 2, so we're going to run through that as well. So we'll check objectives. In fact, we'll check teams first because there is a red dot next to teams. So I'll claim the rewards. That's obviously for the previous event reward, but I picked Potm and there was 4 objectives that you had to complete for that. So unparalleled strikers. Iconic strikers will find a way to put the ball in the back of the net. Take your pick between Fernando Torres, Andrei Shevchenko or Didier Drogba, 3 of the most prolific strikers in modern football. Complete at least one team event objective to be eligible for event rewards. So I'm going to go with, they actually all played with Chelsea, believe it or not, just thinking about that. I'm going to take Torres. The reason why I'm going to take Torres is just down to the fact that he's probably the best out of the 3. And if I do, the team reward is this, so you get a Fernando Torres tifo and an icon loan Fernando Torres. So I will take Torres. So we'll confirm that, which then I believe gives us objectives to do to complete for whatever it is, whether it's another pack as well. So there is a no room for racism kit, which is quite nice. So obviously pre-free, it gets you the badge. You score 5 in any game mode. This is any game mode, guys, which is absolutely great. This is obviously you don't really have an incentive to actually get this kit. You probably will just get it by accident, which is great. So play 3 matches in any game mode, score 5 goals in any game mode, and assist 4 goals in any game mode for a stadium theme, a tifo, a badge, and a home kit, as we've already said. If I do unlock that, I probably will put it on. I'm actually rocking Orlando Pirates kits now, and they're really nice. So I probably will use the rest of the themes and stuff for my stadium, because that is a definite big message and just in every walk of life, in my opinion. So obviously we have the future stars for Fana, Cucurella and Renier still there. Weekend League Plus, we are 8 out of 10. As I said, we are 8 for 2. Adam Reach Silver Stars is still there. Silver Beast is still there. So this is the icon swaps, guys. So we do have icon swaps, which is great. So icon swaps 1 nation. Start your icon swap journey completing these objectives to earn untradeable icon swap items, and you get max attempts of 60. So it is win 7 matches in the live FUT friendly 1 nation with only Spanish players in your squad, and win 7 matches in the live FUT friendly 1 nation with only Italian players in your squad. Relatively easy, guys. Just win 7 games with a team full of Italians or a team full of Spanish players. You get 60 attempts at that, which is actually not too bad. I'm sure you could win 14 out of 60. So that's good. That's quite good. So for the next token, so you actually get 2 tokens in that. for the next total, it is win 6 matches in the life-friendly 1 league with at least 8 first owner Serie A players in your starting squad. With that, you need to score in 10 separate matches. So you're actually playing at least 10. Scoring 10 separate matches using Serie A players with at least 8 first own Serie A players in your starting squad, and assist with a through ball in 5 separate matches. So that might be actually quite difficult in terms of winning 6 in your through balls. So you might go into a game, for example, and score a goal and the guy might quit, but your goal might not have been assisted by a through ball, therefore you've got a win but not a through ball. But you still need to score in 10 separate matches, so you basically have 10 games to win 6 of them and assist in 5 of them with a through ball, which is quite a bit, man. Like, it's at least 10 games for one icon swap. It is definitely a lot of stuff, and they're taking it a wee bit more serious this year, I must admit. So I presume it's the same for 8 first owner La Liga players in 1 league. Yep, it's the exact same for the La Liga. 8 first owner for La Liga, and I believe it will be the same for oh no, it's different. So instead, is this one different? Assist with a through ball. Right, so the League One's slightly different. It's win 6 matches with at least 8 first owner League One players. Score using finesse shots in 6 separate matches with 8 first owner League One players, and then assist in 10 separate matches with 8 first owner League One players. So that one is slightly different. They're all relatively the same. So you're looking at 30 games really for this, which is absolutely mental, to be fair. But at least it is in 1 league and no managerial masterpiece. That friendly mode is it's just very daunting. It's just a rubbish game mode. It's just no use anymore. Obviously at the start of the year it was good, but they need to kind of chop and change it. I believe this should be the squad battles. So win 6 squad battles matches in world class difficulty with 11 silvers. 6 squad battles matches in world class with 11 UEFA Champions League. 6 squad battles matches with 11 CSL and 18 weekend league matches. So that might actually take me until next week to get that total, because I've already won 8 this weekend, and my aim is 17, which is obviously not the 18. So that might take me next weekend, which is absolutely fine. In terms of these 3 here, you can actually complete the silvers and the CSL at the same time. That is relatively, you just put a full silver team from the CSL and that will catch you 2 of them at the same time. And then you need to use 11 UEFA Champions League players in your starting squad for 6 squad battles matches. If you were to do them individually, it's technically 18 games in squad battles. Now, I know squad battles sucks. It absolutely sucks, especially with the fact that there's no glitches this year. They've patched the glitches, so I would definitely recommend just to catch the 2 at the same time and then just work away at this one. It only gives you 12 games to play on squad battles for your icon swap. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 icon swap tokens there. 5, 6, 7, and then 8 and 9. So we're getting access to 9 icon swap tokens, which is not too bad. So the Fernando Torres is score a finesse goal in 4 separate matches using Premier League players and squad battles or rivals on minimum semi-pro. Easy enough. Score 5 outside of the box goals using Premier League players, again on squad battles or rivals. Score 3 headers using Premier League players, which doesn't actually give you any specific game mode. It can be anywhere. And then score 3 volleys in squad battles on minimum semi-pro difficulty or rivals. So relatively easy. You get a prime Electrum players pack. It's definitely worth it. Just to work away at that. You probably will actually complete that by mistake, to be honest with you, if you are running like a Premier League team or whatever it may be. But it's just a free pack basically for just playing the game, which is absolutely bang on. Week 2 is obviously there as well. So 9 icon swap tokens, guys. I'm going to go and check the SBCs and then we will run through the actual icon swaps themselves. So in terms of SBCs this evening, we do have an Andre Silva actually. That must have dropped. I believe that's actually dropped at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or something. But for the player of the month Bundesliga for January, for Andre Silva, I will be completing them because I kind of collect cards in a way if I'm able to afford them and stuff. So a Bundesliga player, team of the week minimum 1, team overall rating 83 and team chemistry of 80, which is actually not too bad. Again, I believe he's had 2 informs previous to this. So with the winter refreshes, this card could actually be beneficial to get. The exact same as the Gundogan SBC. because if he gets a winter refresh as well, it does actually put his player of the month card up. So obviously Gundogan being an 86, his base card's an 83. If he gets put up to an 85, his player of the month then becomes like an 88 rated or an 89 rated, whatever it may be. The same as this Andrew Silva. I've just checked him there. He has had 2 informs, so his base is a 79. And we will look at him as well. Take these over and we will have a look at him. His base is 79. If he gets put to an 81, then this guy could end up like an 89 striker or whatever it may be. Looking at his stats, he actually looks no too bad. The 3-star weak foot sucks a wee bit, and so does the medium work rates. But for an 83 rated team, he's probably coming in about 50 or 60k, which is actually no too bad. Sprint speed's a bit weird. He is probably going to need maybe an engine or a hunter, to be honest, to get that pace just in general lifted. His shooting is actually very good in base, just the way it is, and his passing is really nice in the key areas with the curves, the short pass and the vision. Physicals are actually very well rounded as well, so this is actually no too bad a card. Outside the foot shot trait as well, but we will look at him closer on Potm. We do have a key moments, so celebrate the release of icon moments, which we already know, with this special challenge. So for a key moments for a rare gold pack, it is players from the same league maximum 6, players for the same nation minimum 3, gold players minimum 4, rare players minimum 3, team overall rating of 70 and 85 currency. Relatively easy for a rare gold pack, which is actually not too bad a pack, to be fair. Curtis Jones obviously still there. Icon away kit. This is going to be crazy. I think this SBC probably about an 80 rated or something. Minimum 6 nationalities, rare players 11, exactly gold 40 currency and 11 players in the squad. Relatively easy. I don't actually complete any kit SBCs, guys. I usually just go with the kits that I see fit on whatever weekend league or whatever week I'm actually playing in. I don't tend to actually to bother about SBC kits or stuff unless it's actually a really nice kit. I mean, this is a nice kit, but again, it's probably not something that I'm going to wear or whatever. So in terms of icon, do we have any SBC? We don't actually have any icon SBCs. This is what is happening here, EA, man. This is madness. You expected obviously with the prime prime icon moments to be dropping tonight that would actually give us SBCs today. Whether they come at a later date or no, I'm actually hoping so, because this side of the game has been so dry. This, along with milestones, has been the 2 biggest disappointments this year. Unless they add to that pretty soon, then they will be the biggest disappointments this year. Obviously, leagues are leagues, and the swaps. So this is the swaps that we can get with our 9 tokens, guys. So for 2 tokens, we get an 81 times 25 pack. For 3 tokens, we get an 82 times 25 pack. For 5 tokens, you get 25 players, 83 plus, which is 83 plus times 25 pack. And then we do have exchange 7 tokens to earn a prime icon moments deco, who actually looks pretty decent. 3-star weak foot again sucks, high medium work rates, but his stats in general look actually quite nice. Physicals other than stamina, again, stamina is a very key stat, but for a centre mid, the rest of the physicals are a wee bit meh. Nice agility balance, nice reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure are very good. Passing is insane. A hunter on this card could definitely make him a very good cam or a very good wide cam. I'm actually just going to load him up just so we can actually have a look at him as well. Let's see, shall we? Deco. Obviously, I wasn't actually aware. I don't know if he's actually. So the prime icon moments are actually not even on Futbin now, guys. So we're actually stuck with that, to be honest. But obviously, I wasn't aware what was actually coming in terms of icon swaps. So I've not got anything loaded up or that, guys. So you need to bear with me with that. But an outside of the foot and the flare trait for 7 tokens, that's actually not too bad. I must admit. Obviously, Deco, he's probably one of the worst icons you can get. But this icon moments, it definitely makes him a usable card with a Hunter Chem style. So that's for 7 tokens. A base icon pack for 8 tokens. I would stay away from this. Like, base icons at this stage of the game are just... they're just not good enough, basically. Unless obviously you get like an R9 or whatever. But it's just, for 8 tokens, it's just genuinely not worth it. You're going to play the, 30 games for 3 tokens, and then your squad battles games, and then your One Nation games, to then put them on for a base icon pack. It's just, I stay away from that, guys. A mid icon pack for 9 tokens, and Ashley Cole, which is a prime Ashley Cole for 9 tokens as well. I mean, Ashley Cole's a good left back in the game, very solid, nice pace, nice passing, nice dribbling, defending is absolutely brilliant. Physical's a wee bit low in strength, but again, very well rounded. Other than that, this is a nice card, guys, for sure. Player traits outside the foot shot trait, definitely a good card, but for 9 tokens, it's a wee bit overpriced in my opinion. A mid or prime icon pack for 10 tokens. So you're getting a mid icon pack for 9 tokens, and then a mid or a prime icon pack for 10 tokens. That doesn't even add up. That's a wee bit weird. That's a wee bit weird. So for 11 tokens, we do have a Mark Overmars, 3-star, 5-star, obviously. Insane pace, very nice shooting, other than penalties and volleys. Passing is actually very, very good as well, and the dribbling is very, very nice with 93 stamina. This could be an option for people. It's that insane pace, to be honest. Obviously, being a 91 card with a finisher on him, he would be a nice card, even with a dead eye as well, to get that passing up. I'd probably go with the finisher, get that agility balance cracked up, and obviously the finishing, the shot power as well. So a very, very nice card. Absolutely no traits. It's weird how he played 141 games for both Arsenal and Barcelona. That's weird. But hey, for 11 tokens, we get a Mark Overmars, a prime icon pack for 12 tokens, which is actually not too bad, to be fair. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get access to this in the first batch of icon swaps, so that's going to be at a later date. 13 tokens for a mid icon Laurent Blanc, which is again a wee bit insane. 14 tokens to earn a prime icon player rated 91 or higher, which is actually quite good. 14 tokens for that is definitely a shout. Earn a base icon Emilio Butragueno for 15 tokens. That's no good. I mean Butra's good, 3-star, 5-star. Physicals absolutely suck. Passing is rubbish. Dribbling, shooting, and pace are very nice, but for this stage of the game, guys, stay away from that Butragueno. So a prime or moments icon pack for 16 tokens. Again, obviously you've got the chance of getting that prime, and for having that extra 2 tokens, so you're getting a 91 pro. I don't really know. 12 tokens for a prime icon pack, or 16 tokens for a prime icon or moments pack. There's definitely, if you're planning on going for the prime icon pack, just save your tokens, guys, and go for the chance that you can actually get a moments in this pack as well for an extra 4 tokens. I would say that for a 91 plus icon pack, that actually looks the best value, to be honest, in my opinion so far. For 17 tokens, we have a Roberto Baggio, so earn a prime icon moments Roberto Baggio. Now, I've got a thing for Italian players in any FIFA. Italy's my favourite country in the world, and I would just like to have an Italian icon in my team. Del Piero, Baggio, Cannavaro. I'm talking like your good Italian icons. No Gattuso, no Nesta, none of that carry on. Baggio, Del Piero, Cannavaro. What I do have is Zambrotta as well, and I did actually have his prime last year, and his prime was really good. But for this Baggio for 17 tokens, that is the last swaps you can actually exchange. And I mean, I like Baggio with the 5-star, 4-star. His work rates suck in terms of its medium low. And obviously, you look at the physicals are really, really bad. The stamina's just no good enough. The agility balance is a wee bit low. You would probably need to put an engine on this card. But his finishing is absolutely cracked. His curve, his short pass, his free kick action, his vision is very, very good. Even his shooting outside of finishing as well. Long shots and attacking position is good. Volleys are nice, and the penalties. You would definitely need to put an engine on this card to get that agility balance racked right up, so the agility would be coming in at. I'll just go and check if he's actually on Potm, to be honest, so we can actually have a proper look at him before we look at the player of the month. So we should actually get a hold of him here. He's no there. It's weird how they've got the icon, the prime icon moments in Potm, but they don't actually have. Nah, they don't actually have the. They don't actually have the moments players from the icon swaps, which is weird. But anyway, with the engine chem style, you would be getting a 5 and 5 on acceleration and sprint speed, so it would give you 95 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, which is quite nice. You would also have 90 free balance, and then you'd get the 5 boost on the agility, so it would take it to 91 as well. It's actually not too bad. It does give a lot of passing boost, and it does also give the 4 for dribbling, which is obviously not really needed. Sorry, for the 5 for dribbling, which is not really needed. But again, for 17 tokens, this is quite a lot for this Baggio, especially when the fact his agility balance is a wee bit low. But again, I'm genuinely thinking about it, I will be honest, because Roberto Baggio is, he's one of the best Italian players that ever has been, in my opinion. And as I said, I would love to have an Italian icon, like a top tier Italian icon in my club. The top one for me is definitely Del Piero. He's one of my favourite players ever. But Roberto Baggio is definitely a thought for me. So I'm a wee bit underwhelmed with these swaps, guys. I thought they would have been a wee bit better. I mean, last year, this was the time. This time last year, I gained access to a prime icon moments, Frank Lampard. The reason why I took Frank Lampard was because, again, he's one of my favourite players ever. And the fact that they will very rarely drop very meta players within swaps so that everybody has access to them. The only chance you'll get like an R9 or a Ronaldinho or a Cruyff or a Hullet or whatever is probably through by the lucky packing them, or if you have a serious amount of coins and buying them. They're never going to put players like that in swaps, so that is the reason why I took Lampard, and again that is the reason why I'm actually considering taking Baggio. I mean, you look at that Deco card. I know he's not the greatest, but for 7 icon swaps, you can actually get access to him the now. If you crafted your icon swaps the night, you would take him in your team for tomorrow's weekend league. And with a Hunter Kemp style, he's not even that bad. He's a 91. You could play him left or right or even central cam. Do you know what I mean? His defending sucks and his physical sucks, so he couldn't play as a secondary CDM or whatever. But with a Hunter Kemp style, he would actually be a nice card. I'm actually just going to check his prime, but I will take you to the PC screen, guys, and we can actually have a look at obviously the Andre Silva player of the month, and we can have a look at some of these icons as well. But I just want to check Deco, his prime icon, just to see what he is like with a Hunter. Obviously, his shooting's only 79 for his prime, and his shooting is 87 for his prime moments. His pace is 83 and his pace is 85 in his prime moments. The dribbling is +2 on his prime moments. His passing is +1 in his prime moments, and the physical's +1, and then the defending's +1 as well. So with a Hunter Kemp style, I mean, he goes to a 91 cam, and that's only his prime. His prime moments is a lot better. So let me try and work this out for you guys. So with a Hunter Kemp style, you're 10 and 10 in pace, so he will go to 98 acceleration, and he will go to 93 sprint speed, which is very, very good. In terms of his shooting stats, you get a 5 in positioning, which would take him to 92. His finishing goes up 10, so from 87 to 97. His shot power goes up 5, so from 88 to 93. His long shots don't get touched, so they would be staying at the base 88. And then his volleys go up 15, which you actually don't need because his volleys are only 95, so that'll be maxed. Then his penalties got 5 as well, so that'll take it to 84. So then you've obviously got that nice passing, nice agility, balance, reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure. That prime icon Deco, the prime icon moments Deco that you get access to after 7 tokens is definitely no the worst card. Especially if you're not willing to actually like wait until the next batch comes out to actually get access to, for example, your mid to prime icon pack, or your 91 plus icon pack, or your Baggio or whatever. That prime icon moments Deco is actually definitely worth a shout, and it's definitely something that I'm thinking about because I genuinely need a centre mid icon player to kind of link stuff together in my team. But again, that is for me to decide at a later date. So we are going to just have a wee look at, before we look at the Andre Silva Bundesliga SBC, we're just going to look, obviously we're going to have a look at Ronaldo, we'll have a look at Puskas, I want to have a look at Beckham, obviously Torres is there. There's Baggio's prime, but his prime moments is obviously a 94. Cruyff obviously, Vieira one of the best, Eusebio, Deco's there, SN, Del Piero, who I would do anything for this card to be honest. Lam at left back we'll have a look at as well, he's had quite a few position changes. And then obviously George Best, Balak, Hierro, Inzaghi, Puyol, Nedved, Stoichkov. We'll have a look at Stoichkov as well, see if he's got a weak foot upgrade. Crespo, Carlos Alberto, and then Bergkamp, Nesta, and Barnes. So a good selection of icons there. I'm just going to check Twitter, guys, and just see if EA have actually said anything about it. If you bear with me. So EA, they've actually, there was a tweet at the top there. So there is EA there. So some of the best moments from the greatest to ever do it. The first set of icon moments is now available in FIFA 21. So this is the first set basically. So we're due another set, which I presume will include, like for example, I can't see Ronaldinho here. I don't see Hullet here either. Players like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think who else I can't see. Do we have Drogba there? We do have Drogba there actually. Shevchenko's no there. Obviously Hugo Sanchez, the other Mexican striker, isn't there. Zanetti's no there as well. Actually, I have Zanetti's mid in my club. So there is definitely a lot of players to come into the game, obviously in the second batch. So obviously we have Ronaldo. There isn't genuinely much to say. I actually played against this card here. his mid icon in FUT Champs today, and he was so hard to deal with, he was so difficult to deal with. So if he's obviously not even got a price now because he's obviously extinct, but he'll be match bin at 15 million, 100%. Medium work rates, but again you can't really say it in 5-star, 5-star, finesse shot flair. This guy is just an absolute beast. You don't even need to touch his finishing. Probably an artist to get that passing and a dribbling up. Deadeye makes him a 97 finisher. Generally put anything in this guy, even with a shadow. Like, he's a 96 striker with a shadow. You don't even need the shot. You don't even need that chem style. Just put him in basic. Do you know what I mean? He's an absolute beast. Catches the stats that need upgrading to maximum, basically like shot power, volleys, penalties, agility, ball control. Just the wee stats that need that 1 extra or 2 extra boosts. So, not really much to say about Nazario de Lima. Ronaldo, absolute beast. Puskas, obviously one of the new icons, is 4-star, 3-star, which is actually quite surprising. But this he's shooting at 99. Like he's an absolute beast, man. Like even with an engine chem style here, get that pace, that passing, that dribbling. 98 calm, no really much to say to him. He'll probably be up there at the 13 million as well, to be honest with you. Beckham again, one of the newest icons that were released. I'm actually so happy that Beckham is new in the game. High work rates, 3-star, 3-star, which sucks a wee bit. You're definitely going to need to put like maybe a shadow and play him at centre mid, or even a hunter, play him at cam. He definitely needs the pace boost. Engine chem style works as well, get that agility balance up as well, and put 95 cam, 94 centre mid. Engine is probably the one for Beckham, to be honest. Nice stamina, nice aggression, passing's brilliant, shooting's actually quite brilliant. Even a hunter chem style, get that finishing and stuff up. Absolute brilliant card. I'm glad to see Beckham in there. So Torres coming in at 7.5 million. Engine chem style is definitely needed on Torres to get that agility balance up. Finishing obviously maxed at 99, so Torres 7.5 million, which is actually good to see. Oh, I actually clicked out Cruyff there, so we'll load him back up because Cruyff is one of the main guys. So Cruyff, 5-star, 5-star. This guy's insane, man. Like his card's an absolute shambles. His prime moments last year was an absolute shambles as well. So not much to really say about Cruyff. Probably could put the engine on him, makes him a 98 cam, gets that passing up, shooting's already brilliant, his passing's already brilliant. So again, not really much to say about him. In terms of price, probably will, as I said, be max binned at 15 million. So it'll be interesting to see who can actually pack him. Badri Vieira, one of the actual gods of this game, man. He's so meta in this game. Shadow chem style on him makes him probably the best CDM in the game, between him and Hullet probably. Obviously Kante's up there again, but he's definitely just on that level, unless it's like a team of the year Kante or something, which is obviously not happening this year. But Vieira, an absolute beast. UCBO, again one of the greatest, 4-star, 5-star, absolute demon. Deadeye, 96 cam, 95 striker, finisher, 95 striker, engine, 96 centre forward. Just a brilliant card. There is not really much point in running through these guys because we know exactly what to expect for them. Just to actually go by their mid, their base, and their prime icons. But Del P definitely needs the pace boost. The only issue with Del P, and the only issue there always has been with Del P, is the fact that his balance is so low, and I don't actually know why his balance is so low, but an engine chem style to help that out works, gets his balance to 78. Now balance isn't the biggest issue in terms of like gameplay and stuff. If you look at, for example, Ronaldo, as in our Ronaldo for this generation Ronaldo, his balance is only 71. So on this card, for example, I would put an engine on him, gives him 81 balance. This guy's just meta. Like he just goes with meta, and that's what makes him so good. So the fact that you put an engine chem style on this Del P and gets his balance up to 77, I don't actually think you would feel much effects with it. He's a 96 cam. This card is brilliant. 4-star, 5-star, team player, finesse shot. I want him, and he's 3.5 million. I would love to have this guy in my club. I would absolutely love to have him in my club. He's an icon that I've always wanted in my club, just as I said, because I have this thing about Italy. I like Italy, favourite country, etc, etc. But again, a very nice card. The balance has always kind of been a wee bit of an issue with him, but he is a very good card. So Lam is, as I said, a few position changes. His base is a 90 as a left back. His CDM is obviously his mid. His right back is a 91, but this Lam card he's brilliant. I've played against Lam. and I played against his 89 Lamb, and he's just a beast, man. Like, these stats just in general across the board are very, very good. With a shadow, you can play him CDM, you can play him at fullback, 96 fullback, anywhere you want. 3-star, which is actually quite surprising. I thought he would actually had a 5-star or a 4-star weak foot due to the fact that he's had a few position changes throughout his icon levels. But another good card for Philip Lamb. Georgie Best, again, 4-star, 4-star. No actually much to say about George Best. His stats are amazing in the right areas. With a dead eye, 97 cam. Genuinely nothing to say about George Best. Just absolutely brilliant. Nearly 6 million Stoichkov's coming in at 4-star, 3-star. He hasn't actually had that weak foot upgrade, which is a wee bit disappointing. I don't even know if that's a thing that they do that within icons or no, but the 3-star weak foot just sucks a wee bit, man. Dead eye chem style on him, 96 cam, absolutely brilliant. I would probably go with the engine just to get that balance up 10 to 95. Pace is basically maxed out, shooting is already insane, and then the passing physicals are absolutely ridiculous as well. Stoichkov's an absolute beast. I've played against him, and although he has got that 3-star weak foot, he's still a very, very good card to get. Then Carlos Alberto now actually becomes, in my opinion, the best right back in the game. With the shadow chem style, or even with the anchor chem style to add to the physicals, 95 centre back, 95 right back. He is just an absolute beast, and you can tell that because of the fact that he's coming in at 6 million. So that is, as I said, guys, the icon swaps, and I'll just give you another wee look at the photo that they have dropped. So as it says, some of the best moments from the greatest to ever do it. The first set, so we're obviously expecting another set. When they drop, I have absolutely no idea, guys. I don't actually think anybody has an idea when they're going to drop. There's just so much uncertainty about EA. They know they don't really give much away. As I said, I was expecting some SBCs tonight that we can maybe craft towards, somewhere to put some fodder for rewards, etc, etc. Obviously we've not had access to them. I hope they come, and I hope they're the prime icon moments SBCs so that we can try and get them in the club. In my opinion, when icons get to the prime icon moment stage, it genuinely doesn't matter what player it is, because they're always going to be usable because they're that good, basically. So for example, you look at that screen now, that JJ Okocha, let's go and have a look at him, right, just for an example, right. So prime icon moments, JJ Okocha, there you go. So he's actually not even got a price now. Just refresh that to double check. Doesn't even have a price now. He's 5-star, 4-star. Now you look at this JJ Okocha, right? 5-star, 4-star. He's only 325k. Probably one of the worst icons in the game to pack, for example. So you look at this JJ Okocha with a Hunter Chem style. He's a 92 left or right winger, 91 cam with a dead eye, 95 cam. It just gets to the point with the icon moments that they're just that good that it doesn't actually matter who it is that you actually get. You look at another one here, Nedved, because again, when you pack Nedved for a pack or whatever, it's not actually the best thing you can get. 4-star, 5-star though, outside of the foot, early crosser, power free kick, 92 cam with no even a chem style. I put a basic on him, he's a 96 cam. You know what I mean? If you want to even look at the engine chem style, he's a 95 cam, 95 left winger. It just gets to the point at icon moments for me personally, guys, that it doesn't genuinely actually matter who it is or what they do in the game, whether they're base or mid or their prime icons are no usable or no worth a lot of money. Now obviously when you're doing, like, for example, base or mid icon SBCs and they're coming in at 500,000 coins, you actually want to try and get an icon that's worth either like the same as the pack or more than the pack, preferably. Anything less is a small L. But when you look at these icon moments, there is genuinely no bad player amongst them, and that's how, in my opinion, it's actually a good idea to try and get as many of them into your club as you possibly can. Hence why I took Lampard last year. It was very easy. He's very easy accessible. Again, one of my favourite players of all time, and I just got him into my club because it was an icon moment, and he genuinely scored every single shot he hit because that was what he was good at. So that is my opinion on the icon moments, guys. I'm just going to have one wee quick look at the Andre Silva SBC. This is the new Bundesliga Player of the Month. So he is 4-star, 3-star, as I said. He has had 2 informs, so his base is a 79, but with a winter refresh, he could actually go up, which would then push this 87 card up. I mean, you look at it, I would genuinely need the Hunter Chem style on him to get that pace, the acceleration and sprint speed up. But he's a 92 striker with that. with an engine chem style to get that agility balance, he's a 90 or a 91 cam. It's actually no too bad a card, and his SBC price is 56k. So that will drop as well when the party bag expires. The fodder is went up a wee bit because of the party bag. But with an 83 rated squad, if you have the fodder, just complete them. The chances of him actually getting an upgrade are probably quite good. The fact that he's had 2 informs already. The exact same which will happen with Gundogan as well, because he's had a brilliant season. He will get a winter refresh card, and his player of the month will eventually get bumped up as well. So that's something to keep an eye on, guys. But in terms of everything else, as I said, icon swaps has been released. We get up to 9 tokens, and then obviously we've looked through the icon swaps as well. Nothing actually jumps out at me personally. Obviously the Baggio would be great to have in my club, but am I willing to graph for 17 tokens, which might take me into maybe next month or the month after, to get a Baggio? Again, that's a decision that I'll need to make, but let me know how you feel in general about the icon swaps, about the icon moments. Who's your favourite? Who would you actually like to realistically get a hold of? Obviously we would all love the R9, the Cruyff, etc, etc. Are you realistically going to get them? Unless your account's very, very lucky, or unless your account's rigged that you will get them, fair enough. But realistically, who would you actually like? Would you make changes to the icon swaps in general? Will you be completing icon swaps is another question that I may ask. Leave your comments below in the comment section. If you want to ask me anything else, leave your questions as well next to your comments. That would be very much appreciated. While we're there, guys, leave a like in the video. That would be very, very much appreciated. Also, subscribe if you've not already subscribed. But again, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other more importantly, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, cheers.